at Academically. And today we have gathered for this webinar where we will be talking about your perspectives to further your global medical career. We will be talking about Australia, New Zealand, and the Gulf countries like DHA, MOH, heart, and how to go about it. So let's start by talking about who are we. We are a team academically. We are headquartered in Australia, and we are an EdTech with 2 centers in India currently, and a third one which was recently opened. You all know we are present at Dehradun, Hyderabad, and we have recently opened a center in New Delhi, Gautam Nagar, and tomorrow we have a get-together there. So please don't forget, if you are in Delhi or somewhere around, please do come and meet us, and we can talk about the future one-on-one. So how did Academically come to be? Let's talk about our CEO and founder, Dr. Akram Ahmed, who was a visionary and started with this journey over 15 years ago. He started with his career, and he has international experience across India, Malaysia, and Australia. He thought about how to help the healthcare professionals who are struggling to go abroad, and he came up with Academically. He believes education should create change makers, not just certificate holders. And with that motto, we bring across so many courses to help you and to guide you and to get to your goal. So now again, as I have introduced you, I am Dr. Snigdha. I have done my MBBS MD from Christian Medical College and Hospital, Ludhiana. I have over 10 years of experience, and I'm specially experienced in medical research, data analysis, primary healthcare. With us today, we also have Dr. Alok, who's the academic head for pharmacy courses. He is an expert with a PhD in pharmaceutical sciences and over 14 years of professional experience. He leads the development of innovative pharmacy courses, and he contributes significantly to educational advancement in the field. He is also a respected editor for various scientific journals. Now, when we're saying that we bring forth a lot of courses, we do have a faculty who's the backbone of these courses. We have Dr. Swapnil, Dr. Kiran, Dr. Priyanka, Dr. Sabina, Dr. Zahra, Dr. Amit, Dr. Naeem, and Dr. Nishtha. They have not just qualified this exam, but they also bring forth with them an experience which they have lived through. Something which only they can tell you how they reach from India to, let's suppose, Australia, or where you wish to go. Knowledge is something anyone can give you, but they bring you that expertise that we bring forth to you. But then the question comes, why Australia? As of date, we know that there are 185,000 PR visa offers, more than 5,000 job vacancies, and an average salary of around 400,000 AUD, which is approximately 2 CR. But then the question comes, you are a doctor in India, you are a doctor in Australia. What is the difference? So the difference basically lies in the high earning potential. I just talked about 2 CR. Now you would say, the expenses are proportional. Yes, but still you end up saving more, earning more. And with that, you have a quality of life, a balance in work and professional life. If you're working on the weekends, you are paid overtime, which as a doctor myself, I don't know the concept of being paid for overtime. There are more career opportunities compared to what is in India. Now that we talked about various pathways, we have AMC Part 1 exam. Now, once you give that exam, you have further 3 pathways that you can follow. Either you can give Australian clinical exam, you can give New Zealand's clinical exam, or you can go for Ireland written exam. Either way, you go register and get registered in the countries you are interested in. And If you're registered in Australia or New Zealand, you're exempted from DHA, which is for the Dubai. So Dubai licensing exam. I will be explaining further what is AMC Part 1, what is AMC Part 2. It is just in general a flowchart for you to remember how one exam will help you with so many pathways, so many venues that will open for you. So just remember in general, right? So just like we talked, the average salary, now number of patients per day is 60. But we know in India, like I remember sitting in my OPD back in the day at a government hospital, and I had written almost 150 prescriptions by the end of the day with at least 2 pens gone, right? So that is the kind of patient load you have there. And somewhere you lose the empathy, you lose the interest in actually listening to the patient when you're attending to so many patients. But that's not there. You're attending only 60 patients a day with around 250 AUD per patient. And as I said, you even get extra 1.5 times salaries if you're working on Saturday or after hours, and 2 times for Sunday and public holidays. Guys, we all have done internship. Leave getting paid for these extra holidays. We were barely given any stipend, right? And we all were struggling. So yeah, Australia. Now, these are the facts that are supported by official information released on Australian websites. So AMA reports projects staggering GP shortage, and we can even see the average salary that they have projected, the same that we quoted to you. Now, like we already talked, there is a work-life balance, there is professional development. That is specifically when I'm talking about research. Western world is more interested in bringing forth new advances to the medical science. And India is also interested, but a lot of medical colleges don't have the kind of equipment or the funding that is needed to get into that kind of research. For someone who's interested in research as well, for them, there are a lot of pathways, there are a lot of opportunities that open up once you go there. And when we think about shifting abroad, it's not just us. We bring forth with us the whole family. So there's free education and healthcare access for our family members as well. So just adding cherry to the cake. So we talked about a lot of general things. Now let's get back to the basics. What is AMC? AMC stands for Australian Medical Council, and you need to clear the exam to get registered. Now this exam has 2 parts. Guys, please be attentive because a lot of your questions are going to be from this part. So AMC exam has 2 parts, the first one being the MCQ and the second one being the clinical exam, right? Where can you give this exam? Now for people who are in India currently, there are centers in Bangalore, Chennai, Hyderabad, New Delhi, and Mumbai. Now, there was a talk about the new centers opening in Pakistan, Malaysia, and Sri Lanka. But official information has come that it is not opening in Pakistan, Malaysia, and Sri Lanka are still being decided. Now, when we talk about the exam dates, they are held every month except for December and January. Okay? Every month, there is 1 week in which you book the exam and multiple dates in that 1 week. So you choose the month. You can pace up your studies accordingly. And not just that, if you have booked an exam and somewhere 1 month before you think you're not ready for the exam, you do have an option of rescheduling your exam. So personally, I find that a very comforting choice that you can pace your preparation, and depending on where you stand in your preparation, you decide when to take the exam, not the other way around, like what happens with NEET PG or FMGE. So now that we talked about, there are 2 parts of AMC exam. The part 1, which is the MCQ part, it's 3.5-hour exam with 150 multiple choice questions. And again, it is an adaptive scoring, right? Now, are you eligible to take AMC exam? Let's check that out. So you have to have a bachelor's degree, MBBS, ND, or MS from a recognized college or university. How will you know if your university is recognized or not? You go to World Directory of Medical School, WDOMS. You go there, you check if your college is mentioned there or not. Or you can come to us and we'll help you with that. All right. So once you know you're eligible for Australia, what do you do? So the first step is document verification, where you open an account and you get your degree verified. Once the paperwork is done, AMC will give you the portal and you can book your exam, take AMC 1 examination, after which you get limited registration. Once that is done, you take up the English proficiency exam. We recommend PTE to our students. You can choose either. After that, you take up your AMC 2, which means the clinical examination. And then you go and get registered in Australia. So, but now someone might say that I'm done with AMC 1 and the English proficiency examination, but I don't want to go to Australia. What can I do? You can even try to go to Australia. So the only step that will change is the NZREX instead of AMC clinical examination, right? But now a lot of people who have experience, who have been working for quite some time and are not the freshers, like I asked the question if someone is there with a specialty or fresh graduate. So there is pesky pathway for which a lot of people come and ask, can we go through it? So yes, if you have cleared your AMC 1, your English proficiency examination, you have at least 3 years of clinical experience. They prefer a primary healthcare experience. Then you go on the websites in Australia, you find a position, get an offer letter, and then you schedule an interview. If you qualify that interview, you can go and start working in Australia. That is the pesky pathway for us. Now, when I talked about the document verification, there was a term called EPIC. What is that? Electronic Portfolio of International Credentials. So we might have some people who already have an ECFMG account, which they probably created when they were planning to give USMLE, because a lot of people among us, like, I think that's the dream when we enter the medical school. Okay, India is not good. What's next? UK? It's close, but then it's saturated. What's next? US, good salary. All the shows that we are watching, Dr. House and what Grey's Anatomy, it's all from America. Let's go there. But then it is a very long process. And then you have to wait for the match, for the residency, and quite tedious. And then you come across AMC pathway. So you already have this verification done, which can be skipped, right? You just have to create your AMC portfolio. So what do you need for your verification? You need your degree, you need your valid passport, you need your government proof, you need a passport size photograph, and you need your medical registration. So point 5 is specifically, I am going to mention to people, you need to complete your internship before you can take your exam, because you need your registration certificate. So please do take care of that. I will get a lot of questions on this point while we are taking questions further along. So now that I mentioned about English proficiency requirements, as I said, there are multiple exams you can take: IELTS, PTE, OET. We tell our students to take PTE, which has a score of 65 set for doctors. So if you are with us, we'll still recommend PTE for you guys. Now, let's go in detail about AMC exam. 150 MCQs, 3.5 hours, no negative marking, and the scoring is between 0 to 500, and the passing marks is 250. What is the good point about this? You just have to get 250. You don't have to get a like 300, 350. No, there is no competition. It's just a qualifying exam, which is the best part about it. And if your basics are good, if you have done your internship, you are sound clinically and with the basics, a lot of students who are already there with the basics clear, they come and do the preparatory course with us for 16 weeks, and within a month, they give the exam. I'm talking about the fresh medical graduates. People with experience, they have even qualified just by looking at the course within 4 months as well. So it all depends on where you stand clinically and with your basics. Now, once you're done with your part 1, you're done with your part 2, what's next? The clinical examination. So let's talk about what that is. It has 16 stations, basically 16 questions. You have 10 minutes for each question, 2 questions which are not scored, and 14 which are scored. For each question, you have 10 minutes. So depending on the question, the divisibles will further change. You can either have 2 minutes of reading and 8 minutes of assessment, or just variables depending on that. It's not that all the 16 questions are asked in a go. You do have 4 rest stations, means 4 times you can take rest, 20 minutes each. Now, a good news that March 2024 onwards, the passing, which used to be at least 10 questions correct out of 14, has been reduced to 9 out of 14. And not just that, there is no limit on the number of attempts. So you can give it multiple times, unlike a few places which restrict you to 3 attempts. AMC doesn't restrict you. So now, why go to Australia again? The first thing we talked about, the visas. Now, there are different visas, and for that, different experience is required. So if you're someone with 1 year experience, your visa would be 482, 494 if you have 3 years, 491. But the thing is, this is something technical, and this will matter only after you are done with your AMC 1 and with your PTE. And don't worry, we are there to help you with this part. These technicalities is nothing you have to worry about. Now, what am I? What are we doing as an academy, as an EdTech who's giving you this course? So we are giving you a course with all the necessary material, a summary of what is out all there. You have multiple books and students get confused, overwhelmed, what to read, what not to read. We give you a summary of what is high yield, what is most important, and what has been asked multiple times in last few years. Based on our experience, we have created those classes. The live classes are held where you can come and ask questions there and then with the faculty and get your doubts cleared. We have your mock tests. We have your high yield questions. We have last minute shorthand notes. We even have the discussion sessions about the mock exams. And recently, from January, we are very proud to announce that we have even launched our own test series, which will help you go through just the questions, just the patterns, and see where you are getting stuck. Because at the end of the day, when you're preparing for an MCQ exam, it is all about doing the back study, looking at the questions and reading about all the topics that question can be asked from. So we have launched our test series in January, and a lot of those questions are even discussed live by the faculty. So you are not just left with the paper given to you. It will even be discussed, and you will even have the opportunity to ask questions with the faculty. So now, let's quickly go through everything that I just said. We have an instructor-led and a self-paced program. There's mentoring support. I am always there for you as an academic head. You're overwhelmed with how to study, I'm there. You want to know what's missing, you have a doubt about a topic, you want to get connected with the faculty, my program manager, Bharti, and I are there for you through every step. You have extended access to the content. There's a flexible schedule. If you're not able to attend live, you can even go and just look at the recordings. But obviously, live is better because you get to ask your doubts there and then. There are webinars, and not just by me, even by the faculties who regularly take that. We do a regular feedback and assessment. And once you're done with your examination, you have qualified the exam, there are sessions on how to write your CV and cover letter. And in the end, as I said about the visas, which category will suffice you, you don't have to worry. We do provide you visa support. Now let's ask about the fee structure. So Epic account AMC portfolio is 230 USD, but the portfolio is 649 AUD. AMC CAT is 2920 AUD. PTE is 400 AUD plus tax. and AMC2 is 3991 AUD. So now, sometimes we say that quite commonly, you're just bragging about your own success. So let me not do that. Let our successful candidates, their stories, tell about the success stories. These are a few of the numerous candidates who have qualified AMC1 by studying with us. You can even go and listen to the stories they told themselves on YouTube. Just find a name that you would like from here, probably Dr. Joshnap, Dr. Sneha. Go type that on YouTube and you'll find their story, how that was unique from their perspective and how they qualified the AMC exam. Again, there are further more pictures and we can just keep continuing this, but then again, we should limit the bragging, right? We have a lot of questions to ask. Now, I'm not just saying that, but the feedback says, right? Bragging again, sorry. But we have these WhatsApp feedbacks and you can even go on Google, type academically and look at our reviews. You can even come to the Med Connect with Dr. Akram that keeps happening. And if you remember, at the starting of this webinar today, I did mention tomorrow, 18th of January in Delhi, we have a live one-on-one session with Dr. Akram, our counselors, and our team members. They can counsel you what's best for you. So just come there, meet us, and start your AMC or probably the Gulf journey, but begin somewhere. It's better late than never. So let's start now. Start with the preparation. Get to know the team. It's always easier when you meet someone face to face. So anyone, especially the medicos who are around AIMS and Safdarjung, most of you are living in Gautam Nagar. I did at my point when I was preparing for NEET PG. So we are just across Gautam Nagar in Green Park. We have our office there and you come to us and meet us, right? Why? Because you have to trust us. So why to trust us? We know that we have more than 90% of success rate. As I mentioned, the quality of the course content, the faculty who's experienced, they have themselves gone through this tough exam and qualified it. Once you clear the exam, we have an alumni network. Everyone is connected and everyone is helping each other. Now, when we're talking about the personalized approach, like I said, if you ever get stuck that I'm overwhelmed, I don't know where to study, I am getting stuck with a specific topic, we are there as a team academically to help you get through that. The counseling sessions for the live students even come to the classes and directly ask the faculty, we are getting stuck in this topic. Can you repeat it? And the faculty teaches us. So that is the benefit of a live class. You're stuck somewhere, you know this topic was weak during your MBBS, you come, you listen to that live class, and if still it's not clear for you, you ask the faculty, can you please stop and just repeat that again? So why not just come join us? Or, like I just said again, visit our office. So you can come to us in Hyderabad, Dehradun, Delhi, or if you're joining us from Australia, you can come and see us in the Sydney office. Now, we have been covered by a lot of media, Pharma Tutor, News Nation, Economics Time, News 18, Hindustan Times. These portfolios and coverage just speaks volume about how hard Dr. Akram has worked to reach here. And he genuinely cares about each and every one of you. So these are just a few features that you can see in the magazines. And now, like I said, you can go find us on Google. Just type Academically Global Dehradun. You'll find us there and you can even see a lot of reviews. So if you want to contact us, there are the numbers. That's the email. This is the most important slide today, guys. So if you want to contact us right now, you can either call them, and there's a website, the email ID, and this is the address for our Dehradun office, and even the Sydney office for people who are joining us from Australia. Thank you, everyone. This is it from my side today. And we will be beginning with our question and answer round shortly. Okay, perfect. Perfect. So, okay, I hope I was able to answer a lot of questions while I was giving this webinar. But now I would like permission to begin with open round of questions. So, guys, one request, please raise your hand. I will call your name according to the queue. Please wait for me to call out your name. And rest of the people, please keep your mics on mute. I will wait for everyone and I will answer. And the whole team is not just me, the team from counseling and support is all here to help you out with any query that you have. So the first hand I have is Dr. Nitish. Please unmute yourself. Yes, please. Hello? Dr. Nitish, can you hear me? Okay. Maybe we'll get back to him later. Okay, next I have Dr. Irfan. Dr. Irfan, can you please unmute yourself and ask the question? Yes. Yes, Dr. Irfan, please. I can't hear you. Maybe we can get back to you again. Yes, please.
Hello.
Yes, Dr. Irfan.
Yeah, very good evening, ma'am.
Good evening.
Yeah, very much thankful for your kind appreciation and all the information which you have given. I just want to clarify one thing. When a person is going to approach to you, whether in your whether it's Dehradun or Hyderabad and all that, the executives which are there, what will be the procedure? How to approach to them?
Okay. So once you go to any of our offices, you can introduce yourself as I'm Dr. Irfan and I am interested in this specific course. So if you're interested for AMC, you say AMC. If you're interested in the Gulf courses, you say Gulf courses. Or if you might be interested in further certification or the upskilling courses, you mention that. The person at the reception will automatically take you to the concerned person. And specifically, if you are in the Dehradun office, you can even request to connect to our CEO, Dr. Akram. He's there in the office.
Okay, ma'am. No, actually, the thing is that I am here in the Hyderabad working here. And basically, I'm from Jammu and Kashmir. But the thing is that online I approached to the Academically, but I didn't get the relevant
Dr.
services.
Irfan, Dr.
Yes,
Irfan, we have
yes,
we have a center in Hyderabad near Amirpet. Okay, so
yes, sir.
I think Santosh, are you there? Santosh,
Yes, I'm here, sir.
Santosh, could you please connect with Dr. Irfan and guide him with the address, exact address and location? So, Dr. Irfan, you can go and meet Santosh. Is the center manager over there in Hyderabad. Okay,
sir.
for a
Yeah.
face-to-face meetup, and things will get clarified over there, right? So,
Yeah.
it's very close to Amirpet Metro, right?
Right.
Number A1083.
Sure, sir. Sure.
Okay. We
Yeah,
are open
thank you.
7 days. You can go anytime between morning 9:30 to evening 8:30. Okay. Just come and visit and get a detailed counseling.
Sure, sir. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you.
Yep.
Okay, great. See, that's how quickly we solve your issue. So next we have Dr. Hillary with us.
Hello, am I on now?
Yes, you're audible, please.
All right, thank you very much. Let me just go straight to the question because I see that there's a queue of people that want to ask other questions as well. Mine, I think, is a special situation. I'm currently in the UK. I'm registered with General Medical Council, United Kingdom. I know that New Zealand, I thought you are going to talk about New Zealand and the pathway as well. I know that New Zealand has a pathway for people who have been have entered GMC with PLAB pathway
Yes. Yes, they do.
and the support. I was thinking you are going to talk about the support because I have been trying to explore that pathway and getting some hitches because I discovered I needed an appointment in New Zealand to apply for that provisional license.
Yes.
So, is there similar um, transfer of registration like it is in New Zealand to Australia? Is there
Yes.
anything like that?
Yes. So you have the similar procedure, just similar to New Zealand. Again, the ifs and buts that are same to New Zealand apply to Australia as well. Okay, so they are going to ask you for the experience that you have and the certain number of working hours that you have, and you can transfer your registration to Australia.
Okay. Unfortunately, because of the saturation in the United Kingdom, I haven't had opportunity to land a medical role so far.
Dr. Hilary, can I help you with the answer?
Yes,
Okay. So Dr. Hilary, I believe you have qualified PLAB 1, right? Or both?
I'm
PLAB 1.
PLAB 2 with full registration. Yes,
You've done both, right?
yes.
So I think you are eligible to write New Zealand's NZREX exam. That is the clinical exam for New Zealand. Okay.
Okay.
So what you have to do is you have to directly write the New Zealand's NZRES exam, and then you can move to New Zealand, practice over there for 2 years. Okay. And if you then want to move to Australia, you can opt for the transfer of license from New Zealand to Australia via Trans-Tasman Mutual Recognition Pathway, TTMR. Okay.
Okay.
That is only after having 2 years of relevant experience in New Zealand.
Okay.
Okay.
So
And
you
yeah,
thank
go
you very
ahead.
much. So it's not there is no support that your academy offers in that
We can
respect.
definitely, yeah, we can help you with the documentation and the preparation for New Zealand's NZREX exam. We can help you with that. And in fact, later on, when you are having 2 years of experience, we can also help you with the TTMR pathway.
Okay.
Yeah.
So meaning I can email you for
I think you're already
some.
connected with Mrinalini, Dr. Mrinalini
Yes.
Anand from our team, right? So you
Yes.
can drop her a text. She can connect with you over a call or a video call, and she will be able to help you with the further processes. No need to drop an
All right.
email because we already know you, and our counselor is already in touch with you. So you can directly ping Mrinalini, and you will get all your answers from there on.
All right. Thank you very much.
Yeah. Welcome.
Okay, most welcome. Just guys, informing you, as you can see in the chat box, we have put a link where you can download your certificate for today's webinar. So please don't forget to head there and download your certificate for today's. Okay, so we move on to the further questions and answer. Okay, so the next in line is Dr. Jiten Kumar, sorry.
Hello, ma'am. I am Dr. Panchal, and I am a senior consultant and having experience of more than 20 years practicing in Surat, Gujarat.
Okay, sir.
I go through your whole webinar since the beginning. Actually, you had mentioned about all AMC and New Zealand pathway.
Yes.
I don't have any foreign qualification. I have done all from India only. But now I'm moving to abroad in preferably in USA or Canada. So do you have any data or any guidance for that countries?
Yes, we do provide a self-paced course for US as well.
Mm-hmm.
And USMLE and Canadian exam are almost similar exams on the same.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're interested, you can get that course, USMLE, from us. Maybe I can get one of my counselors to talk to you regarding USMLE course.
Mm-hmm.
So are you only interested in US and Canada or any, like not for AMC?
US, Canada, actually I have a green card of US,
Okay.
so I am more interested for US, Canada.
Okay.
And second, if not possible, then I am interested for the GCC, Gulf countries.
Okay, we do have a course and it is running live right now for the Gulf countries.
Mm-hmm.
The last batch was started somewhere in end of December, and we have only had 4 to 5 sessions.
Mm-hmm.
So if you want, you can join that course
Mm-hmm.
as well. It is supposed to end somewhere at the end of April. We are
Mm-hmm.
providing you concise materials, plus
Mm-hmm.
the mock tests and practice questions. And the
Mm-hmm.
faculties themselves are in Gulf countries right now.
Mm-hmm.
So the lead
Okay.
faculty is working in Dubai. Another lead faculty is working in Saudi Arabia right now.
Mm-hmm.
So you can even go for that course that's running live.
Okay. My second question is that is there any pathway for the senior persons, senior consultants like me, uh, who can escape or waived off the exams for that countries,
Uh,
or it is compulsory to appear for the exams?
so
Because I came to know that in USA there are some pathways for the senior consultants all over the globe who has experience of more than 10 years. They don't have to appear for the USMLE or any repeating the residency.
okay. So, sir, I will first talk about the Gulf countries. In the Gulf
Mhm,
countries, if you hold an MD,
mhm,
you just have to go do your documentation, give the equivalency, and and with the amount of experience that you have, they
mhm.
do allow you to go and practice there. It's the paperwork that you have to deal with.
Okay.
With Australia, Arindam, if you are here, if you could help me in the Australian pathway, because
Mhm,
That depends on Dr. Jitendra. Could you please tell
mhm.
me like what kind of experience you have and what is your highest qualification you've done here? Any PG already or not as of
Yeah,
now?
I did PG. I did PG post graduation in general surgery in year of 2000, and I
There
have
is
25
2000.
years of experience.
What is your age currently, Dr. Jitendra? Dr.
55,
Jitendra, 65,
55,
55.
55, 55.
55. Okay, it will be tough. Honestly speaking,
Right.
it will be tough. Yep.
Yeah,
But
and
then
second thing,
obviously,
I have a fellowship of American College of Surgeons. I am FSCS.
see, I'll tell you what, doctor.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely, you can go for the specialist pathway for Australia,
Okay.
right? And
Mm-hmm.
you can also go for the specialist pathway, MNCZ 3B. That is the section that you have to apply for the New Zealand, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Countries you can directly go ahead with your experience. Only the English requirements are there, but
Okay.
the point is the age is a negative factor. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
so
Okay.
qualification is all sorted, experience is all sorted, no
Mm-hmm.
problem with that, but the age
Mm-hmm.
is a negative factor,
Okay.
right? So getting a license to practice
Mm-hmm.
over there will not be a problem. Okay,
Okay.
getting
Okay.
a job will be. Okay,
Okay.
so
Mm-hmm.
there are two aspects. Definitely,
Mm-hmm.
we can help you with the specialist registration for both Australia and New Zealand, right?
Okay.
But
Mm-hmm.
if you ask me about the real life scenario of getting a job over there, that will
Mm-hmm.
be tough. That will be tough because because of the age factor, right?
Okay.
But then there is no harm in trying, right?
Mm-hmm.
And if it goes well,
Mm-hmm.
then then there
But
is no problem with it. Yeah.
that specialist pathway, as you told,
Hmm.
that license will help to get jobs in US or Canada or in any Gulf country.
Not really, not really, not really.
Okay.
With the specialist registration in Australia, probably you can move to Gulf countries for sure. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
but
Mm-hmm.
not to US or Canada.
Okay.
Gulf, definitely, but not to US,
Okay.
Canada.
Okay. So I don't have to write any exams for the GCC, I think so.
Yeah,
If I can get a registration over New
very
Zealand or
much. Yeah, exactly.
Australia. Okay, right. And second thing, I have one another question that I have my senior colleague. I have my senior colleague who moved to Australia
Hmm.
before 1 to 2 years back
Hmm.
as a specialist, and he's doing a job over there.
Very
I
good.
think you know his name, Dr. Ramanna.
Okay, yes.
He is
Yeah.
from Calcutta.
Okay. Okay. Now, point is, if you can get a reference from him, it will be great.
Okay.
So, point is, see, I told you two things. There are two aspects over here. Number one is
Okay.
securing a license. Without a license, you cannot practice. So
Yeah,
that
that.
will not be a problem. Okay.
Okay.
That will not be a problem. Problem is
Mhm.
getting a job. But if Dr. Ramana refers you to some positions
Okay.
and you get a job, then it's a win-win situation for you.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So job offer is main important thing.
Yes, yes. I think the problem here is about your age, and hence job is a concern. I'm not saying it's impossible. Definitely, it's possible,
Okay.
right? But
Okay.
some sort of reference will be helpful.
Okay. Can you assisting with the jobs?
No, we are not assisting with the jobs, right?
Okay.
Definitely not at the age of 15. Okay. I'll be very honest with you. See, we can. Rohit, could you please keep yourself on mute. Rohit Krishna, could you please mute? Yeah. Could you please mute yourself? I'm talking to somebody else. Please, can you mute? Yeah. Yeah. You're getting a lot of background noise from your end. Acha, doctor, the point is, as I was saying, the point is, for the young doctors, people who can go to Australia, New Zealand, Gulf, the chances are brighter, right? Because
Correct.
right now Australia is having a shortage of doctors. That's for sure. So they are looking at doctors who can serve them for next 20 years, right?
Correct.
The projection is they have a shortage of 10,000 plus GPs till 2031, 2035, roughly. Right? So that means they want doctors who will be there with them for next 10, 15, 20 years, right?
Correct.
And if you look at your age, probably you'll be retiring in next 5 years, right? I know probably you're young at your mind and might be willing to work till 70, 80, whatever you can, right?
Yeah.
But there are certain standard protocols and
Correct.
which we need to follow, right? So hence there is no I would say we can help you with probably rewriting your CV, just having a look at your CV, probably checking whether it is ATS compliant or not. Those kind of stuff we can do. But if you ask me, can we help you with a job application? No. I'll straight away say no, because it is better that we give you clear indication at the very beginning.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot.
You're welcome.
Still, I will in touch with you. With your
Absolutely,
team.
absolutely.
Yeah.
A counselor will be in touch with you. I think, did you get this link from a counselor? Like today, did you get in touch with any counselor?
Yeah, on WhatsApp, no? On WhatsApp, no? I get a message. Yeah.
Yeah. So you head back and get ping him back, right? He will guide you with this, right?
Sure. Definitely.
Yes.
Yeah. Thanks a lot.
You're
Yeah.
welcome.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, sir, for joining, and thank you, Arindam, for that detailed answer. Because I can see someone else has also asked about the specialist pathway, Dr. Akshay. So Dr. Akshay, as you can see, our admissions HOD, he just talked about the specialist pathway. That is possible. That depends on your experience and age. So you can even unmute yourself and ask in the queue. We have one more question which said about...
Am I audible, ma'am? Am I audible?
Yes, Dr. Akshay, you are next up in the line,
Okay,
I see.
good evening, ma'am. That was a nice briefing about the AMC. The same thing I asked in the chat box. The thing is like I have done MD dermatology and I have a 3 years of experience.
Okay.
So I just want to know, as the previous doctor asked, is there any pathway like the specialist pathway? I have to clear the AMC and then apply for the specialist pathway. How is it about? If someone can brief it about, and what are the exams I should write and what exams I can skip? So
Got it,
that would
doctor.
be great.
I would help you. Dr. Akshay, what is your total number of years of experience after your specialization?
3 years, sir.
3 years, right?
Yeah.
So if you and you're targeting Australia, is that
Australia or New Zealand, any of them are fine. Yeah.
Okay. So, Dr. Akshay, if you look at the outcomes, right? So they have 3 types of outcomes when you apply for the document verification, right? One is substantially qualified, substantially competent, partially competent, and not competent. Okay. So it is very important to understand who are these people who will get the substantially competent answer.
Okay.
Okay. So the point is, substantially competent are people who have done their PG with a duration of 4+ years. Okay. So in India we do it for 3 years, right? That's a major problem area. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
So chances of you getting a substantially competent pathway is
Very
almost
less.
almost zero, right? So we are
Okay.
on science benefits, we'll talk about probability. So probability of getting that is zero, next to
Okay.
impossible. So,
Sorry to
so
interrupt. If I have like some 5 years of experience, like will I be able to like clear this substantially
I'm
competent?
coming to that. I'm coming to
Yeah.
that. And let me complete it. So,
Sure, sure.
so the next one is partially competent, right? So
Okay.
partially competent, you will get a partially competent one for sure.
Okay.
Okay, with
Okay.
your current experience and background. Okay.
Okay.
Now, what needs to be done is in such a scenario, we recommend you to go. I mean, even the AMC people will drop you an email to go for additional, fellowships and trainings that you have to go through only to
Okay.
become substantially competent, right?
Okay.
And generally, what happens if you're having experience of under 2 years, right? So I'm talking about experience once you have completed your PG, right? So do not include the, I would say, the residency, right? That is not part of your experience, right? So if you
Yeah.
have under 2 years of experience, they will say go ahead with standard pathway. Now, point is, your question is, can I work in India for 2 more years and then try for Australia? Right?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right? I would still say you will still have that partially competent. Why? Because I have faced cases where people have faced rejection with around 7 years or 5.5, 6 years of experience as well. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
So, ideally, what you can do is you can give it a try, right? There is no doubt. Obviously, we can help you with the documentation, right? At academic,
Okay.
help with all the possible pathways, right?
Okay.
It's a competent pathway as of now. Okay. So, apart from competent pathway, I think we help with all the pathways. We are ready to do that. But
So, so
yeah,
I have to give AMC one and then to apply for the practice
correct,
supervised
correct, correct.
practice, or like how it will be.
Yes, you then go ahead with AMC Part 1 to save time and energy. You go ahead with AMC Part 1 and then
Okay.
opt for short-term training pathway. Okay,
Okay.
go to Australia for 2 years. Do a short-term training over there. That will be a paid one. So obviously you'll be getting stipend and all, which will help you manage your expenses. Okay,
Okay.
and then once you're done with around 75% of your training, then you opt
Mhm.
for the specialist pathway for the registration and your PR.
Okay. Is it
Okay.
a hard and fast rule that everybody has to undergo 2 years of experience, or it can vary because based on 18 months, 24 months, 36 months like that?
I would say it's around 20 to 24 months will be good enough for your profile because
Okay.
generally it varies between 18 to 24, right?
Mhm. Yeah.
Depending on experience and years of study. But I think
Okay.
most of the Indian doctors, they're getting around 24 months only, right? So
Okay.
that's based on data that I have in place.
Okay. So that time I would be working as a registered RMO or like as a specialist. How it would be?
You will be working as a training specialist.
Training
That's a
specialist.
training. That's a training. Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is it the same for New Zealand, or is it
Yes,
different?
New Zealand has this MNCZ 3B pathway. Okay,
Okay.
that also has the similar sort of rules. And
Okay.
and for a fact that even if you get substantially compatible over there,
Mm-hmm.
they do ask you to go for a 12-month training at least. Okay, so
Okay.
yeah, if you read the if you go through the website of MNCZ, right, that is
Okay.
Medical Council of New Zealand, it'll
Yeah.
be and the section is 3B.
Yeah.
Okay. If you go through that, you'll see that for every sort of outcome, they're asking them either to go for 12 months. The
Okay.
least that I've seen is 12 months, and the most is around 24 to 30 months. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
So can you assist in all these things, like how to
Absolutely.
get in touch
Yeah,
with you?
yeah. We can help. Like I told you, we can help you in all the documentation stages for all the pathways. That's not a big problem for us.
Okay. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Thanks a
I
lot.
think you're connected with Manas, I believe, from our team.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you
Manas.
can continue with Manas. Manas is a very seasoned counselor, so he can help you with the further
Okay.
processes.
Okay. Thank you. Thanks.
Most welcome, Dr. Akshay. And maybe we'll see you in the new batch that we are starting on 23rd of January for AMC1.
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay. We do have a few Q&As that I would like to quickly answer. Maybe it will answer a lot of your questions. Do we need a provisional or transcript for verification? You need basically a permanent registration. Provisional degree doesn't work. We also have that I have started with my PG and what are the pathway I can get.
Sorry, could you repeat once? Sorry.
So Dr. Shastra, you do need your permanent degree. Your provisional doesn't work. And I will get to you when your turn comes. Okay?
Okay, thank you.
Okay, perfect. So I'll take up the queue again. So next we have Dr. Santosh.
Hello, good evening, doctor.
Good
I'm
evening.
currently a final year med student studying in Philippines,
Okay.
right? And instead of taking FMGA when I return to India, I'm directly planning to take AMC. Is it like possible to apply for EPIC without any license or registration?
So you will need your, at least the provisional. You can, but you will need the documentation from your college. There is a pathway for that as well. But do you think you might have seniors who would have done the same thing, right? And your principal's office or the dean office will give you a kind of a letter that you have started, you have a provisional degree, and you can start with your verification.
All right, like that's the thing I'm clear with, but you know, because I don't want to get a license yet because I'm aiming for AMC right away. Is there any?
Okay, that's okay. So see, AMC doesn't need a registered medical license, right? They need a degree, a
Okay,
certified
so
degree.
my valid degree would be enough, right, for EPIC?
Yes. So what you need to do is you need to start preparing, because while you're studying, it will take a lot of time to prepare. Considering you are a fresher with less clinical experience, I see at least 6 to 7 months of preparation on your end. So my suggestion would be you start studying, and on the way you take the help of a support and start with your EPIC verification. So we have people, a team who will help with you help you with all the documentation, and you keep preparing alongside. And as I said, your degree is sufficient. You can get your verification. And I personally, when even the ECFMG that I talked about, the EPIC verification, right? That is something that you do for all the countries. I personally, when I sat for my USMLE, even I had done that in my third year. Okay, a few rules change, but you can do that. So start preparing. The first step is start preparing. Start preparing for the exam. Okay?
All right. So I just contact your agent regarding the process of EPIC verification and all.
Yeah. So when you get to a counselor, maybe one of the counselors, they will call you. They'll get back to you in next 24 hours. They'll talk to you about getting enrolled, if you want to enroll in a course, or if you want to just get further documentation, the support that you want. Depending on that, they'll talk to you. I would suggest join us for the live classes. We are starting a course, a batch on 23rd of January.
Okay.
So
I was kind of concerned because there are a lot of online rumors going on that without any license, we can't take up AMC Part 1 even.
No. We have a lot of FMGEs who haven't cleared the exam in India, and they are taking AMC. Like one of the few initial people who qualified with us, they actually were FMG who, like you, directly decided to not take MCI exam and directly sat for AMC, and they're right now practicing.
All right. Like even if I qualify AMC 1 and then 2 after getting my registration, do you still support with the residency training program, like specialist program after that?
What support would you need there?
Like counseling with some of the exams and
so there is no exam per se. Once you go do your AMC2, do your 1 year of compulsory rotation, after that, based on your CV, you get into a residency.
Yeah, about that CV, do I need to build it on my own or?
Yes, so you need to do courses. You need to basically beautify your CV. By beautification, see, basic CV writing skills, we will help you with that immediately after AMC1. We will tell you
within that 1 year period, right? During my internship.
Sorry?
During the 1 year period of my internship over there in Australia.
No, so see, once you clear your AMC exam with us, right? You clear the first part. We do have a session where the faculties who have personally been through that and who are in Australia, they will tell you how to build your CV, the activities that you need to do, how to write a proper CV for that. So you will get that guidance immediately after your AMC1. After that, what I call beautifying your CV is basically getting credentials and getting experience or doing research or getting reference letter. That is all your work.
All right, all right. Thank you. I just had a concern that we need to appear for another exam to enter a specialist program, something like that.
No, no.
All
So I
right.
think I'm clear now that you need to clear AMC1, PTE, AMC2, go there, do a compulsory rotation, and then using your beautiful CV, you can just apply for your residency and get the match when you get it.
All right. Thanks a lot.
Okay, good luck. See you soon.
Sure, sure. Thank you.
Okay. Hi, Dr. Santosh. I have another Dr. Santosh with me.
Hi, ma'am. Good evening.
Hi, good evening.
Yeah. Right now, I am an FMG also. I am from Philippines. I finished my FMG from there.
Okay.
Then I done my PLAB 1 and PLAB 2 pathways. I got my GMC registration done.
Okay.
And unfortunately, I was not able to land in any jobs as of now.
Mhm.
So right now, I cleared my MRCP 1 also in the pathways. So right now, I'm residing in India and working in India. But I'm planning to move to GCC countries. But I come to know that if we have an GMC registration, we don't need to appear for exams, and we can bypass that path. So I just want to have some knowledge and clarification about that one.
Okay, so you basically want to know with all this exams that you have cleared, can you directly go to Gulf countries and get registered, right?
Yes, that's right. Yeah.
Yes. So yes, if you have cleared PLAB, you can. Arindam, I just need help. How many countries, if they are asking for any experience?
Qatar is good. Qatar is the option that you can opt for without the
Okay.
experience, without the exam, right? So you can opt for Qatar easily. Okay.
Understood. Okay.
If you
How
do-
about
You have to just go for the data flow. That's it. Like the document verification. That's it.
okay? You guys are assisting with the data flow or
Yes, 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 yes.
okay, understood. Oh,
We can help you with the services. Are you in
okay,
touch
and
with any counselor, like somebody who has given you
yeah,
this?
Manas.
Manas? Okay, Manas can help you. Yeah, yeah.
All right, understood. Understood. Okay.
Perfect.
All right.
Okay, Dr. Santosh.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Okay, most welcome. Have a good evening.
It-
Next, I move to Dr. Riaz.
Yes, actually, I haven't finished my degree yet.
Okay.
I'm in my last semester. I will have my degree by 2 months. I wanted to know that after I finish my degree, I want to move in Gulf countries.
Okay.
But I don't have any clinical experience. How can academically help me with this?
So first, okay, you need to start preparing for the exam because they do ask for experience. But
Can I take this question?
yes, please, please,
Try to
please.
understand, you did your MBBS from India or from which country?
No, I'm here in Georgia.
Georgia. Okay. So probably what you need, Riaz, is some sort of internship and a full registration of a particular country. That is required. Okay. Once you are done with that, then you have multiple countries like Saudi, okay, which doesn't require any work experience. And Qatar has two options. If you have 0 years of experience, you have to work under supervision. And if you have 5 years of experience, you can work independently. Okay. So all that you need, Riaz, is basically a full registration of a particular country. If you have that, you can move to Saudi without experience.
Okay, so it means that if I finish AMC part 1 and 2, and I finish my 2 years experience, then I can move back in Gulf. All right, thank you.
Most welcome. Okay, so next we have Dr. Shashwat. So now we can take your questions all together. Dr. Shashwat, you were here. You had asked me the questions. Are you still here? Do we have you here? Okay, I think he just left, or maybe if he gets back, we'll answer his question. Next, we have Dr. Ganesh.
Yes, ma'am. Good evening.
Good
It was
evening.
a good presentation, ma'am.
Thank you.
Ma'am, I have a doubt. I am an FMG. I have graduated from Russia and then cleared my FMG here in India. And later on that, I have some career gap is there, at least of 1 year. Then
Hello.
again,
I'm a bit
I'm working in.
confused. Like first you mentioned that I need the.
Dr.
Can you hear me?
Shashwat, Dr.
Yeah.
Shashwat, actually,
Can
I'm
you hear me?
sorry. Dr.
Can you hear me?
Ganesh, yes, we can hear you,
Can you hear
but
me? Can you
uh,
hear me?
yes, Dr. Shashwat, can you hear us?
Hello. Hello. Can you hear me?
Am I audible properly? To
Yes, ma'am.
Okay,
Yes,
I
yes, you're on.
think Dr.
Hello.
Shashwat,
Can you hear
can you?
me?
Yes, we can hear you. Can you hear us?
Am I audible?
Yes, Dr.
Yeah.
Shashwat.
I can hear you now. Yeah.
Okay, finally. I was
So
saying Dr.
sorry.
Ganesh
Actually,
was
my yeah.
okay. So Dr. Ganesh was asking his question. Once I finish with him, I'll get back to you. Just give me 2 minutes, okay?
Yeah. Sure. My headphone battery just died.
Okay. Perfect. We'll get back to you. Yes, Dr. Ganesh. Sorry.
Yeah, ma'am. I have some career gap in between after completion of my internship, and later on I have work right now. Is it for AMC, attending for AMC, they will check the career gaps, or I have to uh, gain more experience? I'm in that confusion.
Okay. So, Dr. Ganesh, they do care about gaps, but they can always be explained, right? And you can
Yeah.
always justify that, yes, we took a gap, but then we have been working after that, and we have taken few certifications or some CPD points to cover that gap. You can do a lot of activities. You can even explain, okay, I was preparing for the exam, or you can just do ALS, BLS, those certifications. You can publish a paper to cover up that gap, to justify, okay, I have a gap, but I have a good CV. So even with one year of gap is not that big. You can
Okay.
justify it, and you can beautify your CV enough that it can be overlooked.
Okay, ma'am. Okay, ma'am.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, thank you. So, Dr. Shashwat, if you're here, let's get to your questions.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Yes. Basically, I'm a bit confused. Do I need the provisional degree to apply for the AMC or the transcript?
So, the provisional doesn't work anymore. You need the final degree.
To even apply for the exam?
Yes.
And my second question is obviously I've completed my degree from Malaysia and the degree is recognized in the world directory,
Mm-hmm.
but I'm not allowed to do internship in Malaysia. So
Okay.
basically, I was planning to prepare for the FMG, but it will take a long time. I've
Mm-hmm.
missed this FMG, so I'll be giving the next one. And even after that, like internship will start after 7 or 8 months in West Bengal. So basically, I was looking to directly do the internship in Australia.
So, Dr. Shashwat, if your degree is valid according to WDOMS, and if the number of
Badhiya? All well?
Dr. Irfan, can you mute yourself, please? Yes, please. Okay, sorry, Dr. Shashwat. So we were saying, if your degree is recognized and if the number of hours mentioned on your degree complete the actual requirements given by AMC, you can directly sit for AMC exam. You don't have to take FMGE first. Like it is similar for the candidates who are coming from Europe. They are doing a 6 years degree without an internship, but the number of practical hours are equivalent to what the Australian Medical Council asks. So they go get registered and give the exam. So who's like Arindam is asking everyone, you must have a counselor who got in touch with you, right?
No, I don't.
Oh, you've joined us from Instagram or somewhere?
I'm not sure actually. I've been busy a lot. I think I joined the WhatsApp group somehow.
Okay. So can we have any counselor get in touch with Dr. Shashwat?
Yeah, I will do one thing. After the meeting, I will connect with him.
Okay, perfect. Thank you so much. So, Dr. Shashwat, a counselor will get in touch with you, okay?
Okay.
And he will.
One more thing, like I think I on the Academically YouTube channel or something, I messaged something and I basically got the reply that without internship somewhere else, it's basically impossible to land an internship in Australia, even if I clear the exam, because the local students get the priority for over the
See,
97% of the seats or something like that.
see, Dr. Shashwat, what you need to, it's not like that. What you need to understand is it's not just Indians who are applying, it is everyone from across the globe who's applying and their own pool of students who are applying. So they do look at CV, but you have to clear AMC1, you have to clear AMC2. And in the meanwhile, even though you cannot practice in India, you can do a lot of activities to build up your CVs that I just mentioned. You can do your ALS, BCLS, you can do some research papers, maybe probably a thesis that you did for your undergrad. You can get it published. You can come and do some kind of research here. You can do some kind of upskilling courses and something that will beautify your CV and say that even though you were not practicing, you did utilize your time and gain knowledge, right? So though everything is based on how you present your CV. So you can work on building your CV and you will get an internship. Everyone gets one. It might take time, but if you had, see, if you plan that, okay, AMC1, I do it and go and get a job, that won't happen. You will have to do your AMC2 and then go get a job.
Oh, okay. So basically, the pathway which was like mentioned on the AMC website, it was first give the AMC1, then get an internship. So that will not be easy. So you are saying that I should also clear AMC2, then it will be
For
easier to get the
you,
internship.
for you, there's only one pathway. Give AMC1, give English proficiency exam, give AMC2. That is the only pathway that will help you.
Okay, so that can be done without internship anywhere else or registration anywhere else, right?
Yes, yes.
Okay, thanks a lot.
Okay. And a counselor will get in touch with you, okay, after this webinar.
Okay,
Okay,
thanks.
next. Most welcome. Next, we have Dr. Sana. Dr. Sana, are you here? Okay, we'll move to the next person. Dr. Chandra.
Hi, ma'am.
Hi.
Actually, I wanted to inquire a little bit about I'm preparing for NEET post PG exam. I was not planning to give AMC like last year, but I am planning to give it now. So I want to know, is the curriculum between both two are different, or only the MCQ way solving is different? Because I've connected to the counselor, they are not able to tell me this part.
I understand. See, you have to understand that, okay, like I am unable to understand those visa query and the requirements, right, to get registered somewhere. Everyone has their own forte. So for the academic queries, they do send those queries to me. So, Dr. Chaita, see, the curriculum across the world remains the same. The medical knowledge is the same. What is the difference between NEET PG and AMC? Number one, only the clinical subjects are included in AMC, unlike NEET PG, which has para and preclinical subjects. So basically, you are only doing medicine, surgery, women health, child health, mental health, and public health. Only these 6 subjects. Now, even in these subjects, NEET PG has no limit of knowledge that they can ask you questions from. Whereas when we're talking about AMC, we already know from the past experience around 70 to 80% of high yield topics, which we teach you. If you do this much portion that we are teaching you, at least 70% of your topics will be covered. The rest of the remaining topics, when you attend the MCQs, you can get the knowledge from there. So yes, there is a limited subject that you need. The subjects are the same, the clinical ones, but the limited amount of topics that you need to have a grip upon while you're giving AMC. Again, NEET PG, they have been transitioning to the clinical aspect of the questions, but still there are one-liners and cramming questions. Like they'll ask you, which ligament gives the support to uterus? AMC might not do that directly. They'll make a long clinical stem. In the end, might ask the same question, but the style in which they'll ask the question will be different.
Okay. So, ma'am, actually, I was planning to give my NEET exam this year, in like it'll be in July starting week only, most probably. Then I was planning to start studying from my AMC exam because I have a dream to go and work outside India.
So why
And
do you need PG?
ma'am, that FOMO you can say or something you can say, but I'm actually I started preparing for it since last August only.
But that's okay if you have done, which means you have already worked on your basics, right?
Yeah, ma'am, that and all. I have 3 years of experience as well in Delhi government call hospitals, and I have even published my paper in
Why
pathology.
don't you sit for AMC 1 and go for pesky pathway?
Ma'am, actually, I was not knowing that pathway. I heard that pathway, but I was not doing it
So
before.
if you have 3 years of experience, like you just mentioned, plus you have already worked for like 5, 6 months on clearing your basics and your knowledge base is good, right? And you have the clinical experience, it won't take you long to go through the clinical subjects, probably 4, 5 months, and you can take the exam.
Okay. Ma'am, and one more doubt. Like I have been known, few people of mine are known outside, like they're in nursing field, but
Mhm.
the input they'll give me that there is no job find properly. You can find out like earlier it is like AMC one, you can get a job, you can find a job over there on AMC. But now as such PLAB is getting saturated and people are getting postponed, getting thinking about the AMC and also that exam is also getting saturated. So they'll prefer more if you clear AMC two as well for the job. Is it like that?
See, that is always there, but see, with the kind of experience that you have, 3 years in clinical experience, you can easily get through pesky pathway.
So in
What the jobs are there. It might be you might not get in the tier one city that you would expect. You might want to stay in Sydney, you might not get. You might have to go to a rural area, but the jobs are there. And they're regularly posted online through various agencies or parts. You can just go Google it and you'll find it yourself as well.
Okay, ma'am. And one more doubt. This is the Ireland pathway you were telling me. This is like we have to give AMC one for all these pathways, or we can directly write Ireland also.
So AMC 1 basically qualifies you to either choose Australia, New Zealand, or Ireland.
Oh, okay, ma'am. Okay, ma'am. And is there any other pathway for New Zealand as well? If I have 3 years of experience like that in pesky, we have for AMC Australia, like that we have for New Zealand as well.
That is something maybe Arindam or one of our counselor who's here can help you with. Again,
What is the exact question? Could you please repeat? What is the exact question?
Like pesky pathway we have for Australia, if we give AMC one. Like, is there any similar pathway for New Zealand as well?
No, 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 no. New Zealand has very limited resources, right? That's why they are not even conducting the part one exams. They're accepting exams from US, Canada, UK, Australia, right? So there is no such thing. And I'll tell you one thing, doctor. You have been questioning about the availability of jobs in Australia, right?
Yeah, yeah,
I'll give you logic behind it. We are all believer of numbers, right? So
yeah.
Australia has a population way bigger than New Zealand, which has a population of 55 lakh, right? So if
Okay.
you look at population, the ratio between population and healthcare professionals, that remains constant, right? So if
Yeah,
the population is less, do you really think that the requirement of healthcare professionals will be more over there? Not necessarily, right?
yeah.
So the job over there will be tougher because of lesser number of people. Okay, so I think if I think Australia do has a lot of opportunity for people who have experience after part one, right? But for freshers, it is going to be difficult, right? I think anybody with higher quantum of experience will be getting a job after AMC one. Other than that, what you can look at is if you really want to bypass AMC two, you look at WBA, right? WBA itself is an opportunity where you can start working and earning also. And if you clear that path, clear WBA, you're not required to write AMC part two even, right? So if
Okay.
you really want to avoid AMC two, you go ahead with WBA.
Okay, okay, sir. Thank you.
You're welcome.
thank you, Chaita. Thank you, Arindam, for helping me out here. Next, we have Dr. Justi. Dr. Pratyusha? Dr. Pratyusha?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yeah,
Hi.
yeah.
Hi.
Good evening.
Yes,
Yeah.
please.
So I have completed my master's in OBGY from India.
Okay.
So it's been 10 years post my MS.
Okay.
I have done a fellowship in reproductive medicine for 1 year, ma'am.
Okay.
And I have done some 4 to 5 fellowships and diplomas in minimal invasive surgery as well.
Okay.
So right now I'm focusing on fertility practice in India.
Okay.
So I have had a call with Santosh from Hyderabad Center.
Okay.
And my husband is also MD anesthesia with 10 years of experience.
Okay.
So he hasn't done any fellowships other than the MD anesthesia, which was only for 3 years.
Okay.
So right now I was interested to going on to the specialist pathway, the STT pathway.
Mm-hmm.
So I just want to know what are the special preparations we need to focus in the CV so that it will enhance like the job offers, or the at least getting accepted in the specialist training.
Okay.
I
So
think
coming
the
to the
first thing that you
yes,
have to do is maintaining a strong logbook. I
yeah,
think
yes, I haven't maintained that. I mean, I have a few logbooks and I have done some 2 theses, but I haven't, like, I was in a private practice completely, sir.
okay, okay.
So I was not in a
In
teaching
Australia,
hospital.
what you have to do is they generally require a logbook, right?
Yeah, yeah,
And really required two more things. That is obviously CV is required, logbook is required, and references. Okay,
yeah.
so you need a few references that you have to submit also. Okay, in a
Yeah.
particular format. Okay.
Okay.
So
Okay.
along with your CV, which should highlight all your capabilities and all your project works and
Yeah.
your learnings, the logbook and the reference play a very vital, important role in the selection process for specialist pathway.
Yes, sir. So these are very important. And regarding like the job offers and all, like if STT pathway we have not been comparable,
Mm-hmm.
so then again can we do AMC 1 and English proficiency and then again apply for the specialist training, or it's not possible?
Yes, 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 yes.
Yes.
It is possible. It's possible. It is
Okay.
possible.
So I can do that. I just
What
want to
they do-
raise my CV.
Yeah, what they do is generally they will share the outcome, right? And
Yeah.
like I told you earlier as well, there are three types of outcomes: substantially compatible,
Partial.
partially compatible, and
Yeah.
not compatible. So if
Yes.
you are not at all compatible, they will clearly mention that you have to go through standard pathway, which I
Acha.
don't think so will be the case in your scenario because you have 10 years of experience. So it will be
Yes.
partially compatible with suggestions to go for fellowships in Australia. Okay.
Yes.
Uh,
Yes.
okay.
So, like me and my husband, both together, can we take the pathways together, like to enter the Australia together, or initially I can enter
Absolutely.
first and then ask him to come back?
See, I think both of you can give it a try together, right?
Okay.
Or else individually you can do it also, and the other person can enter Australia as a dependent also.
Yeah. Yeah. Yes, sir. So these were the things, because I haven't done, the main drawback for me is I have done so many fellowships and all, but I have not been concentrating on the research papers and also. So that is the big drawback for me.
Dr.
So,
Pratikshana, that will be very easy for you. You can do a cross-sectional study. Let's suppose the incidence of eclampsia across certain age groups of female.
okay, ma'am.
And something like very easy cross-sectional study from your OPD data. You can do a retrospective study from the data
Okay,
that
ma'am.
you have from your OPD, because you all maintain at least the patient records, right? You have patient
Yes, ma'am.
You can
Yes, ma'am.
easily have a retrospective study done and publish it. That won't be an issue.
Okay, ma'am. Okay, ma'am.
Yeah, and it can
Yes.
be again because you are a obstetrician. So
Yes,
even
ma'am.
your husband probably is working with you, right, in the
Yes,
clinic.
ma'am.
He
Yes,
can
ma'am.
use few studies from there, maybe the side effects, a simple study, even like with the spinal anesthesia, with the newer needles and comparing the side effects to the older needles or something like that. Any kind of cross-sectional study can be done for both of you very easily.
Okay, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, and that will just, the only drawback that you were talking about, the studies that can, you
Yes, ma'am.
can just apply, just go ahead.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you. Thank you so much.
You're most welcome. So we move on to the next person, Dr. Tanvi.
Hi, ma'am.
Hi.
Thank you for such a good session.
Thank you.
Actually, I have multiple doubts. I've finished my MD medicine last year in 2025 from India in Dehradun itself.
Okay.
And I've completed 1 year SRship post that. So I'm about to complete my SRship in February.
Mm-hmm.
And I've also given the SS exam and I'm planning to do DM in India only.
Mm-hmm.
So I just want to know that will my DM help me in any way to enter the specialist pathway easily without having extra number of years as experience? And or do I again have to give AMC 1 and then enter the pathway? And how to build my CV for the specialist pathway? Looking at my scenario, like I've already done my MD and I'm planning to do DM. So will it in any way help me in the specialist pathway for Australia?
So, Dr. Tanvi, you have 1 year of SRship. If and when you start with your SS, whatever the number of years you put in, let's say 3 years, so 3 plus 1, 4, you can take it as further 4 years of experience, like if we count that. Anyone with less than 10 years, we call it partially comparable. And the chances of going through the specialist pathway reduces substantially. So in such cases, we usually recommend that you take your AMC1, English proficiency, go get registered, get a registrar job, and then you continue with your process.
Okay. And after that, do I have to give the clinical exam as well, AMC2 as well?
That depends on what you're planning to do next there.
Okay, no, like if I've done my DM here and then I get a fellowship after AMC1 in Australia, so will the PR pathway open up or do I have to give the AMC2?
Yes, the PR pathway will open.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay, most welcome. So can I go on to Dr. Shazia?
Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening.
Ma'am, I want to know the exact pathway and time frame from AMC1 till super specialization in surgical branch like obs and gynae.
So, Dr. Shazia, that is something that is quite debatable. See, it depends on how strong your basics are, right? Some people qualify AMC1 in the first shot in 4 months of preparation. There are people you might see on a YouTube channel, they clear it in the 3rd attempt. So it takes them more than a year to qualify AMC1. So I cannot give you an exact time frame. Now, after you're done with your AMC1 exam, you have to give your PTE. After you give your PTE, you have to get a date for your AMC2 while you're preparing. Now, getting a slot for AMC2 has been sometimes tricky. And if I say you do AMC1 in 4 months, you do your PTE, you do your AMC2, everything at least 1 year.
Okay.
And then maybe once you start with your papers, the process, it will also take 5 to 6 months, the visa process and all the documentation. 6 to 7 months is easy time that it takes.
Okay.
Somewhere around 1.5 years. Then you go there, do your compulsory rotation of 1 year. After that, depending on what kind of CV you have, what kind of references you have, and where you match. If you're happy with the match in the hospital you start your residency. When you might get it in the same year, you might have to wait a year or 2 or 3 years. Right? So again, if we take after 1 year, you get immediately your obs gynae, then it's the number of years that specialization takes there. So the minimum time before you start, the bare minimum time that I can think of is 2.5 years.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am. My second question is like I have graduated completed my MBBS. After that, I have around 5.5 year experience. 3 years in ophthalmology department and around 2 years in microbiology department.
Okay.
So, what pathway will be better for me?
So if you have an opthal, basically we're looking at patients, right?
Yes, ma'am. Patient and some OT work with my seniors.
Okay, then you can try for pesky pathway.
Okay,
Pesky
ma'am.
pathway is someone who has 3 years of clinical experience. So you can try that.
Okay.
But you have to give your AMC 1 and PTE for that.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, after AMC1 PT, then pesky.
Yes.
Correct?
Yes.
Okay.
We'll get a counselor to get in touch with you, right?
Ma'am, I need a counselor. I just connected with you from Instagram. So I
Okay,
need a
okay.
counselor.
So can we have a counselor get in touch with Dr. Shazia?
I will call her now.
Okay, Manas. Manas will get in touch with you. And I think Dr. Tanvi, if she's still here, or I don't know, maybe we can get a counselor to get in touch with her as well. Manas, can you get in touch with Tanvi as well?
Yes, she is there in my list, Dr. Tanvi Nagpal.
Okay, perfect. Okay, because she had a few more questions as well, right? Okay, thank you, Manas.
Okay, thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, Shazia. So can we move to Dr. CP?
Hello, good evening, ma'am.
Good evening.
Thank you for a great session, ma'am.
Thank you. Is my connection breaking? I can't hear Dr. CP. Dr. CP?
You're audible.
Ma'am,
I
hello.
think Dr. CP is not.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello. Yes, ma'am. Hello, ma'am.
Yes.
My question is, ma'am. Hello.
Yes, Dr. CP, your connection is actually unstable. Your voice is breaking.
Ma'am. Hello, ma'am.
Yes, it's better now. Please go ahead.
My question is that, ma'am. I'm currently preparing for AMC, ma'am, from October, from academically, ma'am.
Okay.
My question is that, ma'am, I have experience of 5 years, ma'am. After my currently, ma'am, NEET PG counseling is going on, ma'am. I'm getting paraclinicals, all paraclinical branch. Currently, it's the third counseling, ma'am. I wanna get opinion from your side, ma'am. Which branch is good for me, helpful more further, ma'am, after qualification of AMC, ma'am. Is I want
Dr.
to drop.
CP, I understood. So 2 questions. Are you live or crash?
Live, ma'am.
Live. Why don't you get connected with me directly? You know you have that feature.
Yes, ma'am.
Right? I mean, Bharti, our program manager is here, and your live batch, live students can directly get in touch with me. But I'll quickly
Yes,
answer your question. If you're picking up any paraclinical, the best would be to pick up community medicine. Why? You do go to PHCs and rural postings, so you get the clinical experience. Number one. Number two, if you start with NEET PG, if you start with the residency, you will be halted for 3 years. Because then you'll have to pay up the amount once you sign the agreement with the college. So either you drop out, if you drop out in between, you'll have to pay up, I don't know, 20 lakhs or something, which doesn't make sense.
No, ma'am, currently in UP, ma'am, government will divide from further 1 year counseling, ma'am.
No. So at some places, there's even money involved. So if you're picking up, you have to be really careful about what you're taking. I would say if you're already preparing, why not just give the exam?
Okay, ma'am.
I mean, just give AMC.
I'm clear cut ambitious to go in foreign like Australia, ma'am.
Okay, Dr. CP, let's do one thing. Do you have time till Monday? We can connect on Monday.
Yes, sure, ma'am. Sure. Yes, ma'am.
Bharti, you are here.
Yeah, he can just text me. You have my number, Dr. CP. I couldn't place you because I have a lot of Chandra Prakash and other names, so I couldn't place you like that.
Yes, ma'am. So I'm
So-
Chandra.
Okay. Okay, fine. Okay, fine. So you have my number. Let's connect over
Yes,
call or text, yeah?
Okay, ma'am. Okay. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, Dr. CP.
Thank you.
Okay. So guys, that's another thing. If you are a student of a live batch, you can actually be connected to me and ask such questions personally as well from our live batches. So please join the live batch while you're taking a decision between live and crash. Such things do
Okay,
happen, right? Okay, Dr. CP. See you on Monday. Dr.
Thank you.
Ankita? Thank you.
Hello.
Hi, Dr. Ankita.
Hi, ma'am. Good evening. Thank you for the session.
Most welcome.
So, yeah, I just joined academically. My batch will be starting from 23rd Jan. So, meanwhile, I got all the materials. So, what I did, I passed my MBBS. Then I did JRship in ward JRship, and then 1 year in ICU and critical care. After that, I got into PG DNB anesthesia for 3 years. So, I passed my DNB in February 2025. Then I joined ICU neurocritical care, and
Okay.
in December I decided to go for Australia AMC pathway. So, my question is, I didn't prepare any logbook, and I don't have any presentation that much of, do have a thesis, but it is not published into international journal. It is published into a national Indian journal. And so, how do I maintain the logbook like now? If I start from now, it should be a digital one or it should be like a handwritten one. How to maintain a logbook? How to improve my CV?
Okay,
And
so Dr. Ankita, you have a beautiful CV and you are going to take up the exam like probably next 4 months, right?
yes, ma'am.
So after that, we do a CV building session, a proper session with the faculty where we tell you everything in detail. Now, again, just like I mentioned to Dr. CP, you can actually get connected to me directly instead of coming through webinar. Like Bharti.
Oh, Dr. Ankita, I think we are already in connect, and as
Yes,
far
ma'am.
as I remember, I have we had a word on this as well. So
Yes,
let's
ma'am.
connect on Monday again, and we can connect with Dr. Snigdha again.
Okay, sure. Actually, I just connected here because, ma'am, right now I am going to join SRship in a government institute in Safdarjung. So,
That's
I
good.
was in, I was in between, how to go about. Should I go to ICU or should I join general anesthesia SRship? So that's why actually.
Whatever you do, it is clinical experience. Wherever you go as an SR, you'll maintain your logbook. Go wherever you want to go. Whatever you prefer, do it. It's just clinical experience for you, and that is just going to add to your CV.
Okay. So, I want to ask about the logbook. Should I go for the digital one, ma'am, like in Excel format?
You can go for the written one as well. You can digitize it.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. Thank you, Dr. Ankita. We'll get connected on Monday. Okay.
Okay. Thank you, sure.
Can we have Dr. Bishal? So guys, we only have like 20 minutes left. So I would request everyone to be quick with the questions. If anyone is from the live batches, please connect with me directly via Bharti. We can get connected on Monday on a personal one-on-one chat. So Dr. Bishal, please unmute yourself. Okay, next is Dr. Sana.
Hello.
Hi, Dr. Sana.
Okay. I've been listening to everything you said, and it was very informative. Let me tell you my scenario. I completed my MS in general surgery 3 months back, and actually I'm looking to move towards the Gulf countries. So,
Okay.
what would be the the preferred? I have no idea about what I have to do and
Okay.
how it is going to be. Yeah.
You basically need one of our counselors who will help
Yeah.
you get the data flow because you are already a specialist. You can go work in the Gulf countries. So
Okay.
any counselor who's present here who can get connected with Dr. Sana and help her with the paperwork for Gulf countries? Do we have any counselor here? Manas?
Yeah. It will be done. No worries.
Okay, perfect. So Dr. Sana,
Okay.
one of our counselors will connect with you regarding the paperwork. That's what you need to do. And you can go and start working in Gulf
Okay.
countries.
And one more question. Just a basic one. Yeah. So what do you think it would be? I mean, it would be good to go now or after completing an MCH, which would be better? I mean, for a surgical person.
If you already have a course in your hand for MCH, do it and then go. It will give you an upper edge. See,
Okay.
an added degree is always helpful, right? You don't have to write an exam anyways. It's just the data flow
Okay.
that you need.
Okay.
So, but if you don't, why waste time? Just go there. You can come back and then
Okay.
do MCH when you get it. You can keep going to and fro.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay, most welcome.
Thank you for putting me with the counselor, and I hope it would be helpful. Thank you,
Yes.
ma'am. Thank you.
Good luck.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay, can I have Dr. Bharti?
Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening.
Ma'am, I'm a second year postgraduate in general surgery in India, ma'am.
Okay.
Like I'm confused between options, ma'am. Like whether I should complete my MCH in India and to do fellowship in Australia and then to settle in Australia, or should I prepare for AMC exams right now and to clear them in coming 2 years while I finish my PG?
Yeah.
Or I'm open to any other strategy that you suggest me, ma'am.
I think the second option is better because anyways, if you do your MCH, then you go there. I mean, your degree is anyways going to be partially compatible and it's going to have a lot of objections, right? So it's better to do AMC1, PTE. These 3 years will be counted as experience, clinical experience.
Okay, ma'am.
And then you can go get registered there, start working, and then continue the process. I would think that would be a faster process.
Okay, ma'am. Ma'am, and how to proceed further, ma'am? If I have to specialize in a particular branch like plastic surgery or any other branch, how to proceed further, ma'am?
See, that's the thing. You have to clear AMC1. You have to clear, go get registered there, do a compulsory rotation, get a permanent registration, then apply for your residency.
I still have 2 years, ma'am, for completion of my PG. So after getting my post graduation, should I apply for jobs, or in while before completion of my PG, can I apply for my jobs, ma'am?
You can apply, but then you'll have to abandon your PG. Do you really want to do that? You've already started. It's 1 year down.
Okay, ma'am.
I mean, it is a good experience, right? You will get help from this degree. It's not like it's useless.
Yes, ma'am.
So what you can do is you can keep qualifying the exam and start the process. Keep looking for jobs. Like, see, the process is not quick, as you know. And while you're doing your PG, the final year is going to be crazy. You'll have to do your thesis, publish it. You'll have to do the necessary number of duties. And giving the exam, you won't be able to do anything in third year. This is the second year, perfect time. Give your AMC1, give your PTE, and then start looking for jobs. Because even the visa process is going to take a lot of time.
Okay, ma'am.
Right. And you can use these 2 years as clinical experience and start applying.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, most welcome. Can we have Dr. Prateek with us? Dr. Prateek, are you still here with us? Okay, can we have Dr. Mahesh with us? Dr. Mahesh?
Yeah, ma'am.
Yes.
Yeah,
please.
ma'am.
Can
you hear me? I'm
Yes.
not able to switch on my camera, ma'am. Like you're not allowed to.
It's okay. It's okay. Please just ask your question.
Yeah, ma'am. Like, ma'am, actually, my background is I'm MD General Medicine, ma'am, with 6 years of experience.
Okay.
And my wife is MD Pediatric, 2.5 years of experience.
Okay.
We are so frustrated, ma'am, actually here, like so much RMP, squawks and all treating. So we want to have a better quality of life and all. So we are thinking to move towards Australia or Gulf. Mostly we're preferring Australia because it gives PR and long-term settlement.
Yes.
Yeah, ma'am, I want to go through specialist path, and my wife actually will come with me for the initial time, and then like after me she gets settled, she will try again specialist pathway. Will that be a problem, ma'am, if she have 1 year gap in the
She can take the dependent visa, and even if she has 1 year gap, she can probably do some research in that gap.
That will be fine, no, ma'am?
Yeah, and do some CPD activities there in Australia while being with you.
Because by the time we move to Australia, now I'm doing EPIC registration and all, ma'am. By the time she will have 3 years of experience by the time we move to Australia.
Yeah, see, Dr. Mahesh, the thing is always, you never know. See, with 6 years, you might get partial. You will most probably get partially comparable degree.
Okay,
right?
ma'am.
So then you will all, but with her, you will process, she can go on dependent to the CPD activities. And then she can see if she wants to give AMC1. I would suggest she gives AMC1.
Ma'am, like that's what, ma'am. She will proceed through AMC pathway. Like if AMC one and all, she will give that time because pediatrics is highly competitive, no, ma'am, in Australia.
Yes. Yes.
Ma'am, like one last thing I want to know, one last query I have. Like I have a single mother, ma'am. Like parents won't get dependent visa, no, ma'am. If I get 482 skills visa, specialist skill visa, and all, my mom can move along with me.
Okay. Arindam
No.
question. Arindam, can you please help?
Yeah, I'm already answering it. Yes. So in Australia, your parents are not considered to be dependent on you.
Okay,
Okay.
ma'am.
So only your wife and your children are your dependents.
Okay.
Parents, there are different process. You can definitely take your parents along with you, but that is a different process, not on a dependent visa.
Can we connect in a different session? Like, can we connect, sir? Like counseling, like anything like separately?
How did you get this meeting thing? Did you get in touch with them on call?
I follow WhatsApp channels actually. WhatsApp channel of Academically.
Okay, fair enough, fair enough. A counselor will get in touch with you for sure.
Thank you so much.
Yep.
Okay, I see Dr. Pratik has his mic unmuted. Dr. Pratik, please go ahead with your question.
Yeah, madam. I want to ask regarding Gulf countries, Dubai and Sharjah. I have passed my MD medicine 5 years ago, almost in 2020, and now I want to move to Sharjah or Dubai. So is it like that? Ki just pass the exam and go there and
Hello.
we'll go get the job or it is difficult to get the job there?
Unda available to untene.
Dr. Mahesh, can you please mute yourself?
First floor, na? Okay.
Dr. Mahesh? Okay. Sorry, Dr. Pratik. Can you please repeat your question?
Yeah, madam, I want to move to Dubai or Sharjah. So I want to ask what are the chances of getting job in the Dubai or Sharjah if I pass DHA or MOH?
Okay, how much experience do you have?
5 years.
5 years. You will get easily in Dubai. It's easy.
Okay. And I will get Sharjah also. I will get job easily. Yeah, I heard that there is lots of saturation in Dubai and Sharjah.
No, the faculty who is with us, he himself went few years back and he's like, no, there are people who are qualifying the exam. The only hiccup that is if you're not a specialist, if you're only MBBS, you have to qualify the exam.
Okay. And Dubai and Gulf countries are good for going there, no?
Yeah, they're good. And if you are interested, we have a live batch going on right now. Only 5 classes are done in that. So if you get in touch with a counselor, you can join that live batch. And 2 of our faculties in that Gulf course are working themselves in Gulf countries. One is in Saudi Arabia, one is in Dubai.
It's okay.
So they will help you with further guidance.
Okay, can they connect me?
No, we can't have them directly connect with you unless you're enrolled in the course.
It's okay. I want to take course.
We can have a counselor connect with you.
Yeah, counselor will connect me.
The counselor can call you. So we will have a counselor call you and they will get you the details for the Gulf countries. Anyone available to get in touch with Dr. Pratik, please?
Yeah, it will be all done in next 24 to 48 hours.
Okay. Thank you, Rindam. So Dr. Pratik, by Monday, you'll get someone to call you, okay?
Okay, ma'am. One more last question is there. Just now, I have to pass the exam and go to Dubai and or Sharjah, okay, whatever.
Yeah, because you have good experience. So you have to clear exam, then just deal with the paperwork and you can go.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
Okay, most welcome. So I'll be taking one last question from Dr. Madhav as he hasn't asked the question and we'll be ending this webinar. I'm really sorry because it's already 8 o'clock. Yes, Dr. Madhav, please.
Hello, ma'am.
Yeah.
Hello, ma'am. Thank you so much for the wonderful insight on AMC, ma'am.
Thank you.
So I have a few questions. I'm an FMG. So I've graduated as the top of my class from Russia. So I have done my research work in Russia itself on cardiology, and I've won the best scientific research award too. So my dream is to become an interventional cardiology. So initially I started preparing for USMLE and did my first aid first pass. Due to some constraints, I had to stop and I switched to preparing to AMC now. So I'm planning on giving my AMC by June this year, and I haven't taken any sort of subscriptions or anything. I'm preparing by myself. So I was thinking I'd join academically for this. So I wanted to know how long it will realistically take for me to become an interventional cardiologist in the AMC pathway, and also how long would it realistically take for me to land my first job after giving my exams, which I have right now?
Okay.
And
So,
after this, I have another question, ma'am.
see,
After that, I'll ask
no
you.
one can literally tell you the timeline. Like I mentioned to one of the doctors who was ophthalmologist, I think, Dr. Shasma. The bare minimum time in giving AMC1, PTE, AMC2 will be and landing a job after the paper process 2.5 years. That is the
Right.
bare minimum time that it will take you to at least reach there. Interventional cardiologist is like when you land the residency and then the period of the six, probably it's a 6-year thing there. So
Right.
and so that is something along like a 10-year process, if that's exactly what you want.
Yes. As of now, we have to first, I'll be focusing on the first part after
Yes.
giving my AMC one.
Yes.
So I'm already building up my CV and I'm doing work on my CV as well. I've done my research, and as I've informed that I was also awarded this award and all that. And I'm also planning on getting ALS, BLS certificates, and I was also thinking of getting HIPAA certification if that might also be important in any sort over there. So I am planning on brightening up my CV. So would that help me land a job? Any chance landing a job after giving my AMC? And also, I'm having a little bit of experience back in Russia and also here. I'm shadowing multiple physicians. I also have LORs from my university, HODs and professors, and I have LORs
Dr.
from here
Madhav,
as well, from
okay,
interventional
okay, I
cardiologists.
understand. See, AMC, if you're planning to get a job after AMC 1, beautifying your CV is whatever you have told me, your CV looks wonderful. You need some clinical experience, right? So the
Right.
limited registration that you will get will be depending on the number of clinical years you have in experience. If you want to land a job immediately after AMC 1, you are not
Right.
eligible for pesky pathway because that needs at least 3 years of clinical experience. So you can
Right.
try, for considering your CV looks really wonderful. You can try, but I cannot guarantee because there is a huge pool of students who might just have better CVs than you. So there's always
Right.
it's like a coin toss, right? It could be heads or tails. So it's the same thing. But looking at your CV, you have a good chance of getting a job immediately after AMC 1. It
Right,
would be
ma'am.
helpful if you would give AMC 2 and then go, because then the chances, like it's a through and through process. You will.
Yes, ma'am. Got it.
So while you're preparing, you can keep applying here and there and you might just go through it, right?
Yes, ma'am. So, and I have another concern. So, my partner is also preparing this similar pathway.
Okay.
So, she is also a wonderful student and did everything as similar to me. But I was just concerned about this thing. If there are any programs, I mean, not programs, any hospitals which also have vacancies for couple programs or anything as such,
There's nothing.
as if we have an USMD. There
I
are a few
have
programs.
I haven't heard of couple programs there, but I mean, what I personally tell my students is find contacts on LinkedIn.
Right.
Right? Go through LinkedIn, find your alumni, college alumni, find your school alumni, find people there, make contacts there, and they help you get such what you're asking for, the couple
Yes, ma'am.
thing, they will help you. But I honestly don't know about that.
Okay, ma'am. Got it. Thank you so much, ma'am.
Okay.
Thank
Okay.
you.
So, guys, I'm sorry because of the time constraint. We cannot take any more questions. It's been more than 2 hours. I have been sitting on my laptop. You can leave your question or in the Q&A section, you can just drop a message. I want a counselor to get in touch with me, and a counselor will get in touch with you in next 24 to 48 hours. And if you are planning to go to Gulf country, we have a course running live. Only 5 sessions are done. So quickly join that. And we like for that, your classes are ongoing. If you're planning to go to Australia, we have a batch starting on 23rd of January. Please come and join that. I would always say go for a live batch compared to a crash course, because in live batch, you can just come, ask your question, and not just to the faculty. You can even have a personalized counseling session with me. Like I told a few candidates right in front of you, get in touch with me on Monday. So that happens for the live students. So come for the live batch. And just in case you want to beautify your CVs further, we have upskilling courses. which will just give you an added strength. Like Dr. Madhav is one person who's preparing and wants an extra edge. He can join one of the upskilling courses because the certification is definitely going to help. So such certifications, you join the upskilling courses. So I've given you multiple options, and I hope that all 100 or more than 100 people who were there with us today, they come and they join us for one of the courses, and I hope to get connected with you personally. With that, signing off. Have a good weekend. Enjoy your Saturday night. See you next month. Thank you.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much.